two set of people with different skill set, different experiences, and different outlook towards life. It's the battle of generations, Gen Zs versus Millennials. Who exactly are Gen Zs and Millennials? होते कौन है ये दोनों? ये एक ऐसी जनरेशन है जो टोटल डिजिटल एरा में बॉर्न हुई थी. इन लोगों ने डिजिटल के अलावा कुछ भी नहीं देखा. आई कॉल देम डिजिटल नेटिव्स. दे आर द पीपल हु लिव विद टेक savvy things, with the digital era, and also carry a lot of nostalgic value. These guys are super open to all the new ideas. They adapt things very easily. The resilience has also made them resourceful. They are capable of creating opportunities, creating things and managing things even at the tough times. I feel that they are the best possible generation today. Let's check out who has the upper hand. In today's video, we are going to discuss the advantages, the disadvantages, the purpose, the skill set, and what Gen Zs and Millennials have to get onto to the table. Let us understand how they both are different and how they both are going to shape the future. Who exactly are Gen Zs and Millennials? होते कौन है ये दोनों? So basically, Gen Zs is a generation which has been born after 1996. That means 1997 to 2012. ये एक ऐसी जनरेशन है जो टोटल डिजिटल एरा में बॉर्न हुई थी. इन लोगों ने डिजिटल के अलावा कुछ भी नहीं देखा. So that's why this generation is called Gen Z. And Millennials are ones who are born from 1981 till 1996. Yes. So I am one of the Millennial. However, I like to call myself a blend of both. But Millennials क्या होते हैं? It's not about me today. Millennials क्या होते हैं? Millennials are largely people who have seen the transition from analog to digital. They are the people who live with tech savvy things, with the digital era, and also carry a lot of nostalgic value. Now let us discuss some strengths of Gen Zs. Gen Zs is a generation which is actually, a lot of people find them very tricky, but I feel that they are the best possible generation today. I call them digital natives. Now why I call them digital natives is because जितने फास्ट एंड एडेप्टिव मोड पे ये डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी को अडेप्ट करते हैं. व्हाई? बिकॉज दे वर बॉर्न विद इट. सो बी इट डिजिटल मीडिया, बी इट सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग, be it anything that has to do with tech and digital, these guys adapt it so fast and it becomes like their natural way of life. All the older generations, they have to learn, they have to adapt, but these guys are so pro at it that is the reason today lot of companies at certain positions are only looking for Gen Zs. Why? Because digital nativeness is their natural instinct. Second biggest strength of Gen Zs is openness and adaptation. These guys are super open to all the new ideas. They adapt things very easily. And with the rapid change in career, in tech, in our world, in our society, the way things are changing rapidly, these are the guys who are always open to adaptation. Their third biggest quality is social responsibility and purpose. Gen Zs are always looking for purpose in what they are doing, and they are also inclined towards social justice. Now when I say social justice, if anything around them is not happening right, they would want justice for it. This is the generation who stands up. This is the generation who's driving LinkedIn today with all the justice, all the good doings and all the bad doings around us. So, which is absolutely fair, I feel. And they are always looking that whatever we are doing, it has to be purpose driven. And that is the reason all the companies today want to have people like this. And these guys want to work with companies who align with these values. आओ अब थोड़ी मिलेनियल्स के बारे में भी बात करते हैं. सो व्हाट आर द स्ट्रेंथ्स दैट मिलेनियल्स हैव? मिलेनियल्स की सबसे बड़ी ताकत जो है दैट इज रेजिलियंस एंड ग्रिट. सो मिलेनियल्स वर एक्चुअली बॉर्न ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ रिसेशन एंड लॉट ऑफ सोशल इकोनॉमिक चैलेंजेस. This generation has been made to adapt with lot of things in terms of recession, in terms of economic challenges, in terms of adapting with the conditions and working accordingly. So the kind of resilience, the kind of grit that they have developed is something which is their strength. The resilience has also made them resourceful. They are capable of creating opportunities, creating things and managing things even at the tough times. So today there's a very famous word or saying or something that one is always looking for is work-life balance. तो मिलेनियल्स के ज़माने में वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस कैसे हुआ करता था? सो मिलेनियल्स ने क्या किया that this is the generation which used to say that I am always up for work. So now with a blend of millennials and Gen Z, it has come that we have come to things like work from home, flexible working hours, and people who want to finish their job in certain period of time and enjoy. So this attitude of millennials of always on for work and the culture hunting Gen Zs is something which has created an amazing work-life balance. That's what I feel. आओ अब समझते हैं Gen Zs और millennials actually अलग कहाँ पर हैं? अगर everything is so good, why and where are they really different? In the terms of career and jobs, let us understand how these both are different. Gen Zs would always prefer remote working, flexible working, hybrid working and relaxed working hours with more focus on getting the job done. However, millennials, what would they prefer on this? They would prefer stability, they would prefer a balanced company, they would prefer job security, they would prefer benefits and they would prefer to stay in a company and grow in a company. The work from home and hybrid model doesn't really fancy that. Communication styles. So Gen Zs usually prefer short term of communication. They will be using their own slangs, they'll be using their short forms, they'll be DMing you on Instagram or TikTok or whatever is the social media handle that they use. So they would always prefer to keep their communication short and precise and use various platforms to do that. Compared to millennials, they like their conversations long. I'm sure my mother could resonate with this, but yes. So millennials will always do longer emails, longer messages, longer way of communication. If they get on a call, their calls would be usually longer than the Gen Z calls, and they like to speak more. They like written and verbal communication more. So that's how they both are very different in their communication model. The minute you start conversing with a Gen Z and versus millennial, you can easily make out who's a Gen Z and who's a millennial. Let's understand how they both are different when it comes to learning and self-development. So Gen Zs usually prefer quick online courses, crash courses. They will do a lot of stuff online. They will try to do things which are like a 4-hour class, a 1-day workshop and stuff like that. However, compared to millennials, they would still like the traditional way of learning. They would like to attend workshops. They would like to attend seminars. They would do webinars. They will gradually learn the skill set, implement, execute, come back and learn. Compared to Gen Zs, they take a lot of knowledge inside in a very fast pace. Now let us understand that what both generations can learn from each other. So what really can Gen Zs learn from millennials? Millennials जो है ना, they come with a lot of patience. बहुत ठहराव है उनके अंदर. What Gen Z should learn from them कि लाइफ में ग्रो करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, which is absolutely fine. But how patiently you have to grow, you can get stability in life. How work-life balance comes into picture without changing jobs so fast, without changing your career path so fast. You need to be stable, you need to be grounded, you need to be humble and grow simultaneously. All these qualities do make you grow. It's just our myth कि हमें लगता है that there are faster ways to grow, but trust me, they make you grow for a short while, but then in future there is a plateau which will always bother you. So avoid that plateau, learn from millennials that how you can balance all of this. So now what's there for millennials to learn from Gen Zs? Number one is the digital nativeness. Millennial needs to adapt the digital technology and digitally the pace at which Gen Zs are adapting. They need to learn a lot of things from them when it comes to being digital, when it comes to being adaptive things digitally. Secondly, millennials also should focus on how socially responsible they can become when it comes to social justice and when it comes to standing up for the voice of the people only when they are right. Both generations are very powerful and impactful in their own unique ways. Gen Zs are change champions, tech fluency, and purpose driven, whereas millennials are experience, balance, and a lot of resilience. A blend together can be amazing and they can do amazing things in future. Let me know how you resonate with this video. Put it in the comments which generation could you relate to, or could you relate to what I am trying to say, seeing your millennials and Gen Zs around. And if you like the video, I would request you to please like, share and subscribe. Lots of love. Sumit.